Hi guys, what is going on? Don Jordan here, and today I'm bringing you a little bit of gameplay from myself using the L85A2. I finally unlocked it. This is after about an hour of me playing with it, and the gun is absolutely amazing. So before I started to use this gun, I was always a fan of the AK-12, which is still a very good gun, and in fact it probably is better all round from this gun. But I don't know, I think it's just down to personal preference when it comes to Battlefield 4 at the minute. But yeah, the AK-12 is a good gun. I've also been using the AUG as well. That's another great assault rifle. But definitely from now on, until another patch is brought out, and hopefully we don't alter the settings of this gun, because at the minute it is perfect. But yeah, until another patch comes out, this is the gun I'm going to be using. I'm hoping to compete with this gun as well. Because as you probably know, the Don Gaming, we have gone competitive again on Battlefield 4. A lot of us did used to play it on Battlefield 3 and a few other games. However, yeah, we're carrying it over. We're going to start playing competitive. In fact, we've won 3 games already. Played 3 games, won 3 games. And we've even got a sponsor. So special thanks to Mod Junkies as well for hooking us up with that shit. But yeah, this is gameplay. Me playing Domination. Don Chris is in the game, I believe. And one of our overseas friends, Alpha Prime. And basically, we're playing Domination. Core, see, we used to play Hardcore on Battlefield 3, but Core just seems so much better on Battlefield 4 at the minute. But yeah, we're playing Domination on Lankang Dam, I think it's called, or Lansang Dam, either one. It's a great map. It's a lot of close quarters action, but you know, sometimes you can play it far. You know, if you're trying to pick those snipers off, you like to sit on roofs and kill you all the time, and they're really annoying. But yeah, I mean, close quarters combat, and see, whereas on like the games of COD and stuff, Domination, usually you'd aim at getting, say, C and B, or A and B, and that way you can always predict where the enemy will spawn. This game is completely different. You need to capture all of the flags if possible. There's no room for leaving one of them to the enemy, because the spawn system doesn't work the same. So yeah, you just need to capture whatever you can and then run towards wherever gunfire is coming from. And it's always good to have a talking squad as well, who can obviously give you commands, and being a competitive squad as well. So like Don Chris, me, and the others, we always Don Viper J and the others guys, we're always shouting commands at each other, and it really does help. It helps with the kills as well, and the deaths are very little as well, because obviously if you've got a good team of medics who will revive each other, like whenever I see a downed guy, most of the time I will revive if it's safe to do so. But people do get carried away with the defibs, and they'll revive you in front of, say, I don't know, 5 more people, and yeah, you just get downed, and that's frustrating. But back to the L85, guys. So I've done a little bit of research on this gun after using it so much. I did become like really interested and hooked on the gun altogether, and a few of the other lads have as well. So the max damage with the L85 is 25 and the minimum is 18, so there's not a lot of difference there, and literally just a few bullets and they're dropped, and if it's a headshot, wow, even better. The rate of fire is 800 rounds per minute, and basically close quarters, that is absolutely amazing. You have enough firepower there, the rate's high, and you can do a lot of damage with it. But also at range you can burst fire it, so I always leave it in auto. However, just tapping the trigger like a semi-auto gun, and it stays accurate, the damage is consistent, and it doesn't drop too much over range. And also, because the gun, it's got 30 rounds, so it's quite a big magazine, like most of the ARs. You have the likes of a Scarvo, which only has, I think it's 21 or 22 rounds, so it's a great gun to Scar, powerful, but yeah, the rounds is not very good. But yeah, the L85, the reload time on it as well. So if you've got an empty clip and your guy automatically reloads it, you're looking at a 3.75 second reload time. However, if you manually reload it, which I do, if I kill somebody, as long as it's safe, I'll always reload, ready for the next guy. So if you reload it with bullets left in it, you'll get a 2.75 second reload time, which is great for those close quarters. You can cover for a minute, throw a med pack down, reload your gun, and bam, straight back in there, in the action, and getting those kills. So that's enough about the gun. As you can probably see from the video, it is an amazing gun, and yeah, any of you guys, I think you need premium or maybe the China Rising DLC pack. But if you got either of those, then definitely give it a go, because once you've unlocked it, it's amazing. Now, unlike most of the ARs, which unlock through you know, challenges and just well, not so much challenges, but just kills mainly. The L85, with it being a DLC gun, is you do have to complete challenges to unlock it. Now, if I remember correctly off the top of my head, because I don't have this information to hand, but to unlock the L85 in Battlefield 4, what you need to do is basically in one round of domination or whatever game mode you're playing, as long as it's in one round, you have to get a kill with the defibs. So that's probably the most frustrating one to do. However, I got the kill on a guy who was sniping at the back of the map. He killed me once or twice. I worked out his position, flanked him, and boom, defib to the head. Instant death. But yeah, so in order to unlock it, you need in one round to get a kill with the defibrillators. That's a horrible word to say. You need to get a kill with an M320, so that's pretty easy if you just fire it in the direction of the enemy. I really hate using it, and it's like the only time I have and probably will use the M320 is, you need to get a kill with the M320. You need to get a kill with a frag grenade, which again is quite easy if you throw it in a flag which has been capped. I use the V40 minis now. Those are so OP at the minute. I mean, they do as much damage near enough as an actual frag, and you get 3 of them, if not 4, depending on your squad perks. But yeah, you got to get a kill with an assault rifle, the fibs. Wait, yeah, no. So it's an assault rifle, the fibs, M320. A frag grenade, and you need to get a kill with a pistol as well. So they're the things you need to do in a game, and the only other one is get 3 assault rifle medals. Now it works out at about 16 kills, I believe, which is 3 assault rifle medals, and most of you will be able to get that in just one game. But don't worry if you don't, as long as you get the other ones which are said in one game, the assault rifle ribbons, you can just get them over however many games it takes. But definitely worth a grind, and again, I can't praise this gun enough. I always used to be a fan of it on Battlefield 3, as you can probably see in my my previous videos where I've been playing Battlefield 3. I think the E3 Roundup was one, where they announced the Xbox One and stuff. But yeah, moving on, I think I'll mention about that as well, the Xbox One. So basically, you're probably thinking, wait, is this what consoles are you playing it on? And the answer is, if you've not already guessed, it is the 360 version. Now, it's not that I've not gone out and got an Xbox One, because I do have one. It's sat right next to me now. But at the minute, I mean, the game on the 360 version, it just feels more at home, more in the Battlefield series, following on from Battlefield 3 and stuff. But we do have some of the Dom lads who are still playing it on the Xbox One. I'm saying that it's improving all the time with new patches and stuff. And it's not that I can't play it, it's just that I prefer the Xbox 360 version at the minute. Not to mention that, as I said before, the Don have now got the Pro Team, which I'm proud to be a part of. All the leagues are mainly on the 360 at the minute. So there's no point me and the other guys, Don Chris, Don Viper J, because we've all got Xbox Ones, but there's no point us getting used to the gameplay and the physics and stuff on the Xbox One version, only to jump back onto the 360 for the competitive side for now. However, I'm fairly sure, we were discussing it the other day, and the competitive side, it should be switching over to the Xbox One within the next 6 months or so. But at the minute, it is on the 360, and also, guys, while I'm on the competitive side of things, you should definitely go and check out, we've got some scrims and actual competitive gameplay up there on the channel. So if you've got a few guys looking at making a squad and you want a little bit of an example of what Battlefield 4 competitive is like, then seriously, I recommend going over and checking out those videos. The comms are all included as well, so you'll be able to hear the call-outs, how often we call out, what we call out and stuff, because although I'm not going to brag and say we're the best team on Battlefield, but we certainly know what we're doing a lot of the time, and it's like I said, we've had a great win streak so far, and it's what we do, it's all we play. So I come in from work, the other lads come in, and we all just jump on Battlefield. We have training nights as well. Now you're probably thinking, wow, what a nerd, but no, it definitely helps, even if it's not competitive, if it's playing against other players. If you're playing with your team and you're practicing, you're able to learn each other's play styles. So we're in the diffused ladder at the minute, so every night we aim to get an hour to 2 hours of diffused practicing, even if it's in an online lobby. Now, obviously, some people you meet online don't really know what they're doing. However, like I said, it's not just about the other player's skill, your opponent's skill. It's about how well you can play as a team. So, like, after a few hours of diffused play, with the lads in the pro team, we kind of all know how each other play now. So when the round starts, instead of like sat there for a few seconds discussing who's going where and what's going on, a lot of the time there'll just be one person to clarify exactly where everybody's going. But we know, so if somebody was to die, the rest of the team will know. Oh wait, he was over there. We'll move to, we'll adjust to it. So it's great, and call outs as well. So you'll hear in some of the gameplays some really crazy call outs, which you're probably thinking, where is that? But like I said, once you've been playing it for a few hours and you learn, it's so helpful. So I mean, Rogue Transmission, the map with a big satellite on. Now we have all sorts of crazy call outs on there. So the big hill at the back, we call it Grassies and stuff. And okay, it may not make sense to other people, but yeah, it helps a lot to us. But yeah, that's the competitive side of stuff over, and yeah, like that's enough talk of the Battlefield side of stuff, because obviously Don Gaming is more than just a Battlefield clan, as you know. So we started off as it was me and a few friends, and we were a Battlefield team on the Xbox 360. Now, we like to play other games as well, as you can probably see from the channel. We play DayZ racing games. And we thought that, we'll make this channel for you guys to watch us in general. So you see some horror games, some funny games off myself, DayZ and stuff off the other lads. But yeah, so recently you've been seeing a lot of Battlefield footage and not much of anything else really. But don't worry guys, it will change in the future. We've just been basically hammering Battlefield at the minute, getting in all the practice we can, because this league means a lot to us. We've got to take it really serious now. We've got sponsors we've got people interested in putting their name against us. So we've just been smashing the Battlefield. However, definitely I've got a great lineup of games coming up, which I'd like to record for you guys to watch. And yeah, I'm sure the other guys will be with me on this one. We just want to say thank you for being, such great supporters, and it does mean a lot. We upload the videos not only for our fun, but for you guys to watch as well, because we know that some of you can't play DayZ because you don't have a gaming PC. We know some of you don't like Battlefield enough to play it, but you like watching videos. Games like Surgeon Simulator and stuff. We do it for your entertainment, not just ourselves. And when you guys leave a like and you comment, it means it does mean a lot, and we all just sit there smiling and we'll discuss it for a while. And Twitter as well. So when we're not recording videos and we're not uploading them to YouTube, you always find us posting and tweeting to our fans on Twitter. And we also live stream. We live stream on twitch.tv, and we aim to do it every night from 7 o'clock. So no matter what we're playing, whether it's Battlefield Training, whether it's Minecraft or DayZ, we'll always try and get a stream on there, providing that everything's working correctly, because as you know with streaming it's a lot of technical stuff. But yeah, providing everything's going to plan, then we do stream as often as we can. So yeah, come along, say hi. I'll put the link in the description as well, because yeah, we just love engaging with you guys. But definitely you're going to be seeing more competitive gameplay and other stuff coming up. So that's just going to sum up this video. So thanks for listening if you've taken the time to get to the end. Great game for this. I'm pretty sure you guys would agree. So yeah, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. So take it easy.